Welcome to Imperium Galactica 2 tutorial mode. You begin the game as leader of a galactic empire, and the first screen you see is this one, called the Star Map. From here you can control the movements of your fleets, gather and examine planetary information, colonize planets, and wage wars. Your empire's territory is indicated by a transparent red field called the radar range. As you can see, there is a window in the bottom left corner of the screen. This window displays information on the selected planet, such as the controlling race or empire, the population number, the morale of the population, and what is being produced by the planet's factories. Create a patrol route for your fleet around the perimeter of the red radar range using waypoints. Assemble a fleet and attack the enemy planet. This is the second part of the tutorial, which deals with colony management. You can examine the other planet by pressing page up, page down. In the top left corner of the screen is a window that you can use to construct new buildings. All buildings on the colony, except for the colony hub, require power. Construction work on the house has now started. You are now viewing the research screen. There are 3 basic research groups: tanks, spaceships, and buildings. If you click on a wireframe object, information regarding this invention will be displayed. You can see if any other inventions must be researched before this invention, as is the case with particularly sophisticated technology. On the screen, you can see how much money is required to start researching this invention. The cost of the research process is deducted from your credits continuously. On this screen, you can design your own ships or tanks. On the left side of the screen, you can see the current ship designs. Each of the ships, except for fighters and colonization ships, have equipment pods. These pods are areas of the ship that you can add equipment to. But the better equipped your ships are, the more expensive they are to build. It is up to you to create a new, different ship design. Don't forget to equip its pods. In this section of the tutorial, I will show you how to fight space and ground battles. We will start with space battles. As you will notice, time has been paused. Before the battle starts, you can select your fleet's strategy. Below the weapons icons, you will find the retreat icon. If you press it, you will retreat from the battle. Retreating may have its drawbacks. You will have to defeat the enemy fleet and destroy any space stations in orbit around the planet. take ground forces to the planet and use them to destroy key installations on the surface. The controls for ground battles are the same as for space battles. You cannot land your forces in the red areas. You can land your forces individually, or you can land all your forces in the same area on a suitable location. The radar displays some important information. Red dots represent enemy forces, and green dots represent your forces. Larger dots represent buildings that must be destroyed, such as fortresses, before you conquer the planet. This is your spying agency. The amount of agents you can recruit is shown next to max at the bottom left of the screen, and is determined by the number of spy centers you have built on your colonies. Before the spy departs on the mission, you are shown the chances of the spy successfully completing the mission, and how long the mission is expected to take. Spies with more skill points and higher ranks have a greater chance of success during missions, as the experience points, indicated next to XP, of your agent increase. He will be able to complete more complex missions. Congratulations! You have completed the tutorial.